that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
The first free throw is good. You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring. But Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game. Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look easy.
Here's Bancaro, and he drives in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Outside, Hill. The kick out, Curry. Over Cunningham. The rebound by Duncan.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Bancaro, right side. Back to George. The three ball. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Hill can't connect.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Charlotte trails by 10. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Wow, well done on the part of Steph Curry. Takes advantage of his momentum off the dribble drive and gets the elevation he needs to finish with authority.
Here's George. And he comes up with a bucket. George has got 5 points.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Got a hand on it. Bancaro drives. Hill with the steal. To the middle. Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Bancaro.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Doesn't go that time. Charlotte trails by 10. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
What a slick look by Paul George. Defense expecting him to shoot, but he decides otherwise.
Pass to Cunningham. Williamson outside. And here's George. Just 3 on the clock. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They're up 7. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
Pass to Artest. Up top, Bancaro. Here's Morrison. Fires in the triple. Morrison's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can see Bancaro has such excellent passing instincts. He knows when it's time to move the ball.
And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Ewing. And that one is stuffed right through.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Hill with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. Here's Ewing. Tries yet again. Nice shot by Turner.
You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
Back to Howard. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Puts the move on. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Here's Brunson outside. Here's Rodman. Pass to Ewing. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And the visitors call time here.
Please get a big round of applause for your best team.
So both teams changing it up here. Wall with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's our test. And the shot goes.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Now Westbrook kicks it out to Middleton. Shot is up. Westbrook can't hit.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
And Wall gets double teamed. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And the jam by George.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Here's Wall. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul. Here's Reed. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Offensive board. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Ewing. Kicks it to George. Lets it fly. Reed. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Reed. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Kicks it out to Middleton. Pass to George. Fires for 3. The rebound by Duncan.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Middleton, right side. George outside. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. George has got 6.
Boy, nice job by Paul George to make himself available. Gets to his spot and gets it off quickly.
Back to Reed. The shot, no good. Pass to Williamson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And nice muscle from Williamson, accepting the hit and finding a way to finish.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever. Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. 90 seconds into the second half now. And here's Curry. He has 6. Middleton outside. Here's Curry. Blocked.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the spot.
And George with the jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Curry. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Reed. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
There's a pride to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Outside, Hill. Back to Curry. Outside, Hill. Over Bencaro. Misses off the right iron. Here's the break. Here's Tatum.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And so Tatum nails both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. 1:02 left to play in the third. Outside Brunson to the left wing. Back to Westbrook. Over Cunningham. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Launches it. Back to George. From outside the arc. Here's Wall. Banked it in off the glass.
Assertive play by Wall inside. Pushing hard to find himself a shot.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Picked it. The three from Banchero. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
The jumper from the wing off target. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 15. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Ball with it. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that, defense.
Right side, Brunson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one on Tatum. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Reed. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. George's shot is good.
Now, Paul George's shooting form is just so pretty. This guy's ability to make shots so easy.
Here's Cunningham. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's head coach was going over with his guys. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, "It's got to come down to stops, fellas. We know how good our offense is. Now I need you to communicate and D-up out there."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The three nails it from beyond the arc.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I liked the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Westbrook taking his time here. Here's Turner. Charlotte, no good. good that time either. Here's Wade. Another shot. Pass to Reed. And it's all from three-point range. Charlotte trails by 16. And then Turner with the dunk.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Here's Havlicek. Checked by Hill. Here's Reed. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Inside. Here's Howard. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
It's stolen. It's stolen by Howard. Nails the wide open jumper. Howard's got his first points of the game.
Well, to keep the defense from collapsing on him when he's tight to the bucket, Dwight Howard has to have the mid-range game. That is well done.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
Here's Westbrook. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Well, you have to appreciate the fact that Russell Westbrook is going to play through contact and try to draw the foul.
No good on the second free throw.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
And it's good. 2 points.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Wade. Here's our test. Here's Morrison. Clock at 6. From the arc. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Jacks up at 3. It's rebounded by Wade. Here's our test. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall.
3 points.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson.
In the Mojave Desert, the left. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making nip, straighten out my jewelry on my dresser. Well known, flick up and roll, snatch from Ricos till T-shows. Whatever, playing chess, not checkers. Boy, you clever. See, bro, you ain't living by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Wanna hear your CD phone? I'm finna take it there. This time around, I'ma make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appear. I say it's work that I won't say it's fair. Find your purpose or you wasting air. Though y'all scared. Eyes open, I can see it clear. They don't make them bar none, they don't make them real. They don't make it where I'm from, they don't take it here. They ain't seeing due time, I be making meals. Bossed up in this game, I've been making deals. Get your lawyer on the phone, we can make it real. I got checks and balance, I flex dramatic. Other 50 on my neck, just my reckless habit. Ain't no on my rap, disrespect is savage. I make one phone call and the rest get handled. It's just another front step with candles. No message from the... We accept your challenge.
lost my all and I got it back. That's my hustle ambition. Never lose sight on the path. I had to turn on my vision, separate myself from them clowns. They ain't really about business. You only strong as your weakest link. So I be trying to live my universal laws in effect. When you use your mind and see you as a threat. I'm chasing money like thought the youngest gone on the. And I was down bad. Praise the Lord, I make it out the trenches. I had to grind when it's given. Know it's the purpose, so I move different. God chose me, he told me I'm gifted. Feel like I'm stuck in this life that I'm living. I'm trying to grind it and stack to the ceiling. I had to stamp my name in my image. I stand in their chest, I hustle relentless. I gotta keep my mind on the mission. I can make Steven wanna see the vision. You never mix feelings with the feelings.
I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stagnant. It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping, you can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. You can never stop the flow. Yeah. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Run up a check and then double up. I got no time for the camera. If it like a spatula, I whip a face like tarantula. Won't cup no, I'm a bachelor. Wait. Yeah. Take it like I'm Jackie Chan. Straight off the hip, that Sam. I want them chips like the Pringle Man. My money long like a light span. I got it on and no helping hand. Serving and spitting. Business man, I move like an entrepreneur, so I ain't got the time for no. I cannot take a detour, cause I'm trying to make it to Forbes. If it ain't about the dollars, I'm bored. Plugged in the game like a cord. He in the Honda. If you see me, just keep moving forward. Cause I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stack. It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode. Yeah, I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping. You can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. You can never stop the flow. Yeah.
Why you can't leave me alone? That's richer than me and your phone. You just wanna be in a song. How do my shit reading it wrong? I'ma come see you when I got time, even though I got nothing to do. Trust that I lost my mind, so I'ma leave it with dude. I'm on that one time, but I'm still reading the room. I'm on that one time, but I'm still reading the room. And match sure you cross my mind, remember the fit in the room. Why you want problems with me? I'm the one gave you my heart with the kid. Go take apologies. End of the year, you got piles. Don't tell me you're proud of me, even when you getting tired of me. At Fashion Week, snuck in my hand. In the Billy at 580. Crazy colors in that. I got that in God with me. Those security to take my friend. Wonder what gon' ride for me. And who put a price on again? I really hope she lied to me. Cause I know the price to buy a friend. She said I'm leading her on. You took me shopping and leave me alone. Wonder who read me wrong. Wonder who really just do for the soul. How I'ma bring you home? You ruin my day when I'm beating the road. Why you can't leave me alone? It's richer than me and your phone. You just wanna be in a song. How do my sleep for reading it wrong? I'ma come see you when I got time, even though I got nothing to do. Trust that when I lost my mind, so I'ma leave it with dude. I'm on that one time, but I'm still reading the room. I'm on that one time, but I'm still reading the room. I'm on that one time, but I'm still reading the room. I'm on that one time, but I'm still reading the room. I'ma bring it home. You run my day when I'm beating the road. You just wanna be in the song.
couple different ways you make it out this life. Know your steps just in case they come cut out the lights. Got no respect for no reading out my rights. Fame expensive, maybe we can speak about the price. When they talk about my name, know I define greatness. We couldn't rush a day, it took divine patience. Ain't nothing been the same, that's just my observation. These memories never fade, no I cannot erase them. I done watched loyalty disintegrate, blowing in the wind, windows down on the interstate. I was confused, I always thought when the money came, that meant sunny days and all your problems just went away. Ain't nothing slow me down like when I had a Sprite. Sometimes it was, then it was like we was at the light. Maybe that precise, you're not familiar with begging God to just bring 'em back. My energy protected, I've been burning sage. Follow how you feel it, you won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it. Don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing, I tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? When your talent speak for itself, never pretend to be great. I moved on from that Nike box, I tried to fill up a safe. Get real, it turn you numb, feel like your feelings erase. You ain't never got the chills till you shake. Homie, the streets cold. No contributions to nothing I was pursuing. I understand it's hard to call it a movement if it ain't moving. Keep your energy the same from all them days when I felt ruined. Had everything to gain, but you complain while we regrouping. We sat around the table, broke bread like the Cypher. Judas, I could feel you touch a snake and it might bite you. Can I call and ask you for the things you asked of me? Probably wouldn't let me use your bathroom if I had to.